Big story, construction crisis.
Negotiations breaking down, projects still at a standstill, and frustrations reaching an all-time high. Getting around Metro Detroit.
And it looks like it's back to square one tonight after a deal between the Michigan Infrastructure and Transportation Association and the union falls through.
That means the union lockout of road projects will keep delaying big construction plans. Things like 696, M59 and Mound Road, doubling, even tripling your travel times.
So we want to know, who do you think is to blame for the road work stoppage? You can vote right now on our website, WXYZ.com/vote.
7 Action News reporter Bethany Moore is live from Mound Road. And Bethany, you've been talking to drivers in that area. How are they feeling about this construction mess?
Well, extremely frustrated, and it's easy to see why. This is Mound Road right here behind me, and you can see at this time traffic is already kind of starting to back up a little, slow down a little, and that's because this is down to just one lane for construction that's not even happening. Now, we asked you to email us and tell us how it's been affecting your commute. Dozens of you did, and today we spoke with some of the people that are downright fed up. Equipment lying vacant. Barrels blocking sections not being worked on. And people are...
I really wish they can really get it together.
I wish they'd get it solved. I want them to get back to work, get the roads finished before winter.
The union lockout that has been going on since Labor Day is leaving areas once being worked on without workers, extending the construction projects indefinitely and leaving areas still blocked off despite no work happening.
It's just sitting there. Lanes are blocked that don't need to be blocked. Equipment sitting in the middle of the road, kind of a flippant way to have the workers leave the situation while they're blocked out.
Glenn Strother has to take Mound Road into work every day, a commute that used to be less than an hour.
It's kind of nasty. It takes me normally 40 minutes, and today it took me an hour and a half.
And he's not alone. Terrence Johnson has run into the same problem with delays on his way to work.
Roughly, it takes 28 minutes for me to get to work. With this, I was late. I got to be working at 6 o'clock. I left my house at 5:10, and I still was late.
He says he knew construction was going to be an issue for a while, but for it to drag on because of this lockout, he's now afraid he'll lose his job.
It makes me feel very angry because I could lose my job because of this. So I just wish they can do something fast.
Glenn couldn't agree more.
I'm not on either side of it, but I just wish they'd get their heads together and get it solved.
Now, Glenn reached out to both the mayor and the union to try to find some answers. Unfortunately, they did respond to him, but they didn't have any answers as to when this would all be solved. Reporting live, Bethany Moore, 7 Action News.
All right, what a mess, Bethany. Thank you. Now, statements are pouring in right now from the parties involved. Local 324 is blaming MITA and the governor's office for that deal not going through.
And they're saying the governor's office then reneged on the agreement and are now demanding a host of MITA-imposed conditions.
In response to that, the governor's office denying that, saying in part, quote, Governor Snyder's team has been working in good faith to end a standoff that has jeopardized the safety of motorists and workers. This unacceptable work stoppage has resulted in road projects sitting idle at a time when historic levels of road funding should see work accelerating, not slowing down. Now, you can read this entire statement right now on our website, WXYZ.com.
And MITA responding in part, saying 324 has now walked away and continues to refuse to meet to even start productive talks, just as they have all summer long. So a lot of back and forth to continue. We hope it translates into some kind of agreement for our drivers and our community.
Absolutely. And folks, if you have a story idea or concern about getting around Metro Detroit, we want to hear from you. Be sure to email us at gettingaround@WXYZ.com.
A woman